Okay, so this video is on progress reports. YouTube deleted my 52-minute version of this with no chance of recovering the file, so here we go, I'm redoing it. I'm going to do this very truncated, and if any further guidance is required, you can let me know. Alright, so what I do is I take a previous progress report, Peter has access to these, and I use it as the template for the new one. So, compose, use my VE email to Peter, Peter's VE email, CC David, subject is copy in the subject from the previous email, change the month to whatever the month is, in this case it would be November. I had been asked to put in my percentage of work done in these various categories over the past month, but that's not really part of the report. So let's take the actual report here. All right, so here we go. And the way that I do this is, so in another tab, I'm going to go, so the data we're giving is for this current month, the prior month, 6 months ago, and 12 months ago for all of these things. For this month, to get last month's data for every single one of these, you simply just take this month's, well, October's this month, you know. So in October, this month says 255, so in November, that would be last month. So we can just take every single this month and move it over, cut and paste it over to last month. For 6 months ago, we're going to count back, so October, September, August, July, June, May. So we can go to the May report, Peter has access to these, and we can refer to this for both 6 months ago and 12 months ago, because 6 months ago is going to be this month, and then 12 months ago is going to be 6 months ago in the 6 months old report. Okay, so that's the last time I'm going to refer to the origins for the data that you will supply for last month, 6 months, and 12 months. Last month's is taken from the previous report, and I use the 6 months ago report to get the data for the 6 months and 12 months. All right, so from now on, I'm only going to refer to this month's data. So to access the online sales info for the Life Energy Arts website, lifeenergyarts.com/wp-admin. We go to WooCommerce on the left side, we hit reports. We change the date here, custom. We always do 30 days, otherwise it's an unfair comparison. So even if a month has 31 days, we're only going to choose like December 1 through 30th, for instance. February, we'd do 1 through 28 and then add on March 1 and 2. Okay, 207. So that would be what we'd put in for this month in the progress report. Then I put in some attribution info. So the way we get that is through Google Analytics, analytics.google.com. And we go to the top here, we click on this part. We choose lifeenergyarts.com new. Click on that. Then on the left, we hit reports, acquisition, traffic acquisition, and then scroll down, scroll this chart over to the right, and we have our revenue breakdown here. We can click on this header to sort by revenue if it isn't already. So here we only have direct 144. So we would put of this month's LEA sales, 144 was recorded, of which all was unattributable or the person entered the URL manually. That's what direct means. We'd break it down. You can see in the previous report, it had these various figures. So you would say, this amounts from email, this amounts from search, this amounts from organic search, this amounts organic shopping, etc., etc. And then direct, you would say this amount was unattributable or entered the URL manually. Okay, so that's that. Now for website visitors to the LEA site, we also get that from analytics. So we just scroll over to the left. Here we are, users, 462. So that would be this month's visitors. So then we go to the website visitors for drjohndiamond.com. So we do the drjohndiamond.com new option in the top left here. And I think I did not change the date for the prior one. Apologies. So lifeenergyarts.com/new. I forgot to change the date in the top right. So November 1 to November 30th, apply. So the actual number of users is 561. Okay. So 561 is what we would put in, not the 400 and something number. Okay, now the same dates for drjohndiamond.com, we have users 2998, but if you look at this graph here, you'll see a crazy amount of direct traffic on a couple of dates, a huge spike. That's nonsense, that's spam. So we're going to go ahead and take 2998 and we're going to subtract 842 and 602, and that'll give us the total that we will put in for website visitors this month. Some of these referral ones here are probably spam also, but that's a little bit harder they potentially could be legitimate. If you want to be able to figure out that kind of stuff, you're going to have to look at exploring the referral reports, anyway, that's a whole other thing. You can research on that if you want, but I think just take out the direct ones and call it a day for that. As with all of these, last month's is going to be just this month's moved over. 6 months ago and 12 months ago are going to be retrieved from this month, and 6 months ago from the 6 months ago report. All right, Dr. JD emails. So we go to constantcontact.com to get this, log in. Go to reporting up the top here. Date November 1st to November 30th. Scroll down. Now I only factor in blog type emails, not sales type emails. So I wouldn't include new lecture, holism and beyond down there. Or for instance, if we had any on here, image promo or new ebook, I wouldn't include those. So I would just add up. I don't need the calculator, but I would pull up the calculator and I would add up. This opens, the number of opens for all of them, except for, in this case, new lecture, holism and beyond. I'd leave that out. And then I would divide by the number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not this one, 7, 8, divide by 8. That would give you your number. That's the openings per email. New subscribers from Facebook ad for the Dr. JD emails. Okay, so we're gonna go to Facebook Ads Manager. That's business.facebook.com/ads manager. Oops, pardon me. Okay, we have the correct dates up here, November 1st to November 30th. This is not the right account, this is in my personal account. So you can click up here to change to the business account if you need to, like I did. And new email subscribers is lead ad test. So 265 is the answer for that. And so you'd plug that in, and then to get the total number of subscribers, oops, I just closed Constant Contact. You actually, when I do this myself, I usually keep all the tabs open until I'm done, but for purposes of not slowing down the video recording, not overloading the computer, I'm not doing that. Alright, so there's the total contacts here, 6539. So go ahead and enter 6539 here. Alright, for new Instagram new subscribers, as per usual, we would cut this one and paste it over here to start with, and we'd get the 6 months and the 9 months figures from the May progress report. As we'll do that on every single step, so just remember to do that. Remember to cut and paste over this month's to last month's first before you replace this month's with the new this month's figures. Otherwise, you're gonna lose those figures and go and have to find them in the original email. You're gonna lose the figures that you were wanting to cut and paste over to last month, if you follow. Anyway, Instagram new subscribers, you're getting this one from the insights in the Instagram app. You can't do it on desktop. You go into the app, make sure you're in the right account, you click in the bottom right where there is the user image, and you're going to get an insights button or an analytics button. I forget which. You're going to be able to go in there, click to get your data about followers somewhere on that screen. You're going to be able to adjust the date to custom date for November 1st through 30th in this case, and you'll get your new subscribers. When it just says new subscribers, I do new as opposed to net. I personally think that, we're always, some subscribers are going to be lost over time and so forth. The important thing is the number of subscribers that we're gaining. I mean, both are important figures, but that's the one I use for the report. And in order to get total number of subscribers, you can find that in the app as well, or you can go to Instagram and get the numbers that way. So 705 followers. Paste that in. All right. Amazon sales, net sales from print books and ebooks. Do the usual thing where you shuffle this one over and get the 6 months, 12 months data from elsewhere. Then you can do this month's and this month's. So we're going to get the ebooks data from kdp.amazon.com. If you happen to click sign in here and it signs in with the account you currently have logged in and it's not the correct account, no ebooks will show up here. In that case, you have to sign out. Erica Hunter at vitalenterprises.org is the KDP account. So that's the one we sign into. Here are all the ebooks. Click reports at the top. Log in. I don't know why it actually sent this to my phone. It should be sending to a different phone, but okay. So we go to on the left here, prior month's royalties, November, and we're going to add up all of these figures here. You're going to have to convert them. So I just go to Google and I do 6.34 EUR to USD, and so I add all of them up once converting them using Google to USD. and I get a total from that. And then I usually actually put in a square bracket here. I'll just show you from my older report here. I put a plus sign at the end, and it does not include by the page ebook royalties. I usually have that. So let's say I got a total of 100, and then I would put that. And the reason I put that is because you can see there are some pages read that we've not received royalties for, which is why it says NA on the right hand side, because that's calculated a little later down the line. So I put the plus to indicate that it's not including a little bit of the earnings that it should. Probably not a lot, but some. Alright, and then to get the print books, we're going to go to advantage.amazon.com and log in there. And actually I don't have the right account access here at the moment, so what I'm going to tell you is that you go in and there's a reports section, and there's a bunch of options to click on like there was with the Kindle one just there, and you're going to find the one, I forget how it is listed, if it's payments, if it's, yeah, I forget exactly how it's referred to, but you're going to get a page that lists, just very simply, vertically, one under the other. It's going to have a box for each of the previous 12 months. It's going to give you just the net sales for each of the months. Very simple. So you'll just take the figure that it gives you for November, and you will add it to the figure that you got from the Kindle stats. Okay, and I should say that I do this report on the first Friday of each month for the previous month, and the so yeah, by that time, hopefully, the data on all these platforms should be available for the prior month. Okay, so for netbook sales from ad, this row can actually be deleted because we just deleted all of our Amazon ads. If we were to put more Amazon ads up in the future and we wanted to track this, you go to advertising.amazon.com, you log into the appropriate account. Oh, I should say, yeah, for the advantage.amazon.com account, the one that gives access to the paperback sales data, I forget if that is the info@lifenergyarts.com or the mail@vitalenterprises.org login. It's one of those two. For the advertising.amazon.com, that's the login's the Ashley Diamond at vitalenterprises.org one. So you're going to log in, and you can easily get change the view to have it show November 1st to 30th, and then all you're going to do is put the amount spent here, and then for the net sales, what you're going to do is take the sales figure that it gives you, and you're going to multiply that by 0.45, because we only take 45% of the sales, of the gross sales, when Amazon sells it through their platform. So yeah, you're going to go ahead and then put in that figure. Alright, so on to the LEA Gallery website. So to get Google Microsoft ad clicks, so we actually just discontinued this ad, but so we're going to delete this row as well. But usually to get the row, we would go to usually to get this data, we would go to ads.google.com and ads.microsoft.com, and we would adjust to have the date be November 1st to the 30th, and we would then just select the appropriate campaign. This is for the local gallery campaign, and we would look at the number of clicks on each of the platforms, add it together, and that would give us this month's total. Alright, for website visitors, once again, we're going Google Analytics. There is not a new version for the gallery website, which is GA4. That's what the new version is called. Before it was called Universal Analytics. Google is going to be getting rid of Universal Analytics, so Google Analytics 4 would need to be installed on the Life Energy Arts Gallery website in order to continue to track these things. That site doesn't get a ton of traffic, so it's not really critical, but if you wanted to track it, that would need to be installed using a plugin or some such, a WordPress plugin or some such. So anyway, the current version that is going to become obsolete is in Life Energy Arts Gallery, and you're going to access the info a little bit differently in this here. Acquisition all traffic channels is the way you get to it. Here's the message about when Universal Analytics is expiring. Okay, so we're going to go up to the top here, choose the dates, hit apply, 141. That's your figure. Done. Okay, for Facebook, new subscribers for the gallery. This one, I don't know why we had decided to do new subscribers for the for our emails to only include from Facebook ad rather than new subscribers overall, whereas for the gallery we chose to do new subscribers overall, not just the ones from the ad. And then down here for the John Diamond, we chose to only do net new subscribers rather than gross new subscribers. I forget the reasoning for each of those, and they could be adjusted, obviously, if we felt it would be better to adjust it to perhaps make them consistent across platforms, but it's more important to be consistent within platforms to get the recording of the data to have accurate comparisons. Okay, so to get Facebook new subscribers for the LEA gallery, you're going to go to Creator Studio. So that is business.facebook.com/Creator Studio. Up the top here, you're going to make sure you have the Facebook icon selected, not the Instagram icon. You're going to go to Insights. You're going to make sure you only have the page you're wanting to track selected, so the gallery. And you're going to go to, this is currently in Videos Performance. We're going to go to Pages Overview. We're going to change the date to the appropriate month. We're going to click on followers up here, and you can see we get the net followers, 23, and we also get the gross followers down here, 24. So 24, plug it in here. To get the total number of subscribers, let's see, how did I do this the other day? Okay, right. We go to the page itself. So facebook.com/Life Energy Arts. And you can see here we have 762 followers. Okay. Plug it in right here. For Instagram new subscribers, same as the John Diamond MD Instagram new subscribers we talked about before. You do it via the app. You log into, in this case, the Life Energy Arts account. And you get the new subscribers through the insights in the app. And to get the total number of subscribers, again, you can get it in the app or instagram.com/Life Energy Arts. 105 number of subscribers. Okay, plug it in here. YouTube. And remember, with all of these, once again, just a reminder, first off, you cut this month's, paste it into last month's. Grab the 6 months and 12 months ago figures from the 6 months ago email, here and here. Just remember to always do that first, keep it consistent, so you remember what things you've done and what you haven't done. new subscribers from YouTube. We're going to go to studio.youtube.com. If we're not already in the correct account, go up to the top here, switch account, click on the correct one, or click add account down the bottom. Go to the John Diamond MD one. Give it a moment to load. Alright, analytics on the left here. Change the dates. Custom. Apply. Subscribers, 89. Plug it in. For the total number of subscribers, here we go on the right, 5260. Plug it in. For the total number of views for this month, click here, or you don't even need to click here, it's up the top, 5960. Done. Alright, Facebook for the John Diamond MD page. For this month's net new subscribers, so again, that's in Creator Studio, like the gallery figures we got before, business.facebook.com/Creator Studio. Make sure you go to the Facebook part, click on Insights, make sure you have the right page selected, and I think by default it selects all of your pages, you only want the correct one. Change the date. Okay, 384 net new followers, 404 gross. So 384 net. Plug it in. To get the total number of subscribers, again, we're going to go to page itself, facebook.com/John Diamond MD. Now this figure has gotten too big for the homepage to get an exact number, 18k followers. So what we're going to do is actually click on our image in the top here. We're going to see all profiles, and we're going to switch into the John Diamond MD profile. Then we're going to click Insights on the left here. And there it is, 18824. I'm going to switch back to mine. Alright. Plug it in, 18824. And then how many from the ad since, change the date here, November. It only goes back 3 years, so you always adjust this forward by a month for each report. Okay, number from the ad, go back to Facebook Ads Manager, business.facebook.com/ads manager. We have page likes number 3 is the correct one. Make sure you got the right dates up here. We're getting the total amount from the ad, aren't we? So we go up here, click on the dates, choose maximum, 14817, plug it in. To get data on the videos, we're going to go to, I'm going to want to go back to the Creator Studio, business.facebook.com/Creator Studio, shouldn't have closed that tab. Again, we're going to Insights, but this time Videos, Performance, with the correct dates and the correct account selected. 122, divide by 60 and round to get the number of hours, which is how I've been tracking it. So this is just 2 hours. Plug it in, 2. Alright, additional JD books sold online. Again, I don't think I have access to this one, to the appropriate account to get this, but it's very easy. Go to authorcentral.amazon.com. The login for this is either info@lifeenergyarts.com or mail@vitalenterprises.org. You then will have an option to view some reports and data from a menu at the top, and then from the drop-down menu, I believe, or the page that comes up, you have an option to view Nielsen Book Scan. You choose for it to view the last month, The last month in this is only going to give you the most recent 4 weeks that it has tracked. So sometimes it can be misaligned with the month itself. That's fine. It's the best we get from this inaccurate data reporting setup. We can't put in custom dates. So the reason I put the plus afterwards here is to indicate that it's only for 28 days, so there's actually a couple more involved. So yeah, plug in the number you get here. And I should say Nielsen BookScan, so that tracks online sales, I think only domestically, not sure about that, but I think only domestically, US. It tracks sales not through us. So this does not include the sales mentioned earlier in this report from Amazon, from the paperback sales from Amazon Advantage. It does not include those. It doesn't include any ebook sales at all, whether through us or through other people. It doesn't include books in other languages. So maybe it does include internationally, but it doesn't include books in other languages. I can't recall that thing, that aspect. But in any case, it doesn't include lots of things, so it's not a full number, but it gives you an indicator of beyond the sales, the book sales that we're tracking, the online book sales that we're tracking on Amazon and the Life Energy Arts website. It gives an estimate of how many other books, how many other physical books we're by John Diamond are being sold online. We do not benefit monetarily. This is just an exposure thing. All right, so Medium. So we go to medium.com. Down the bottom here, we go to View Profile. 793 followers. Plug it in, but note the difference. So 793 minus 789, that's 4. Our new subscribers are 4. There's no better data than that, so that's just how we figure it out from month to month. All right, and then we have some minor platforms here that occasionally get a sale here or there, usually not. So we have Google Play Books, eBay, and Alibris. So play.google.com/books/publish, hit enter, sign in. The associated Google account is the drjdadvertising@gmail.com account. Go to reports, analytics, rather. Choose custom dates, apply, loaded, no sales. Okay, plugin 0. eBay, ebay.com/sh, that's the seller hub. We're going to go to orders. Choose our period. Oh, it's already up here from last time I did it. No results, 0, plug it in. Alibris, sellers.alibris.com. Log in. Sales. My order history. All orders from the last 90 days. View orders. You can't choose a custom time period. It's fine because it will tell you the dates here. So if there is an order with the date associated that in November, then you will know to record that. But here there's no records, 0, plug it in. Okay, done. That's the monthly report. Now I also do a budget report each month. This previously was covering platforms such as Reddit, Twitter, Google, Microsoft, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. now it's just going to include 2 at the moment with the ads we have running. One is Facebook/Instagram, because Instagram ads are managed through Facebook also, and YouTube, which is managed through Google, but we are only having YouTube ads running at the moment. So 2 things. The budget is currently $15,000 a year for ads. So to get the monthly, just divide that by 12. That tells you your monthly budget allowance. And then to get the amount that you're currently using, business.facebook.com/ads manager. You're going to go ahead and pull up the dates. You're going to go and scroll across. Amount spent, total spent. There it is. And then for the ads.google.com, sign in. November 1 to 30th is already in here from before. Okay, so the only campaigns that we have available, that we have running now, are the YouTube ones, but that only changed recently. So for you in the future, all campaigns, it'll be fine to be just in this all campaigns view, and that will be the correct cost. If there are other Google campaigns running, then you want to just go to this in the top left and choose video campaigns, so that you're excluding non-video campaigns in order to get your YouTube spend data. 310. There we go. So that's the budget figures that I provide each month, also in a separate email. I just send those ones to Peter. And that's the tutorial.